This week's episode of Hawk Talk was recorded in front of a live audience at Chick-fil-A in Edgewater, Maryland on Monday night. Special thanks to Chick-fil-A, South River Athletic Director David Klingel, and Southern Athletic Director Kristi Starr for their help to bring it all together and rallying the community to join us. And most importantly, thanks to all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and all the folks who attended and helped with setup and breakdown of our amazing set, including our videographer, Healey. Enjoy the show. All right, Chloe Kravitz, you ready to get going?
I'm ready, Tom Frank.
Welcome back, Seahawk Nation. I am Tom Frank.
And I'm your new co-host, Chloe Kravitz, and this is Hawk Talk.
We are live from Chick-fil-A in Edgewater, Maryland, and we have a very, very, very special show for you today. Hopefully, you're out here right now and you're not listening to this afterwards, but we want you to listen to it afterwards, watch it afterwards, have some fun with it. We're going to have an interesting evening. We got players. I'm looking around. We got players. We got cheerleaders. We got coaches. We got the athletic director from Southern. We got cheerleaders from South River. We're hoping some football players might show up. We're hoping the coach shows up.
Letting them out of practice.
They're still practicing. They're taking this game very, very seriously. It's a big game. Big game. So come on out. Come on out to Chick-fil-A all week, every day. Take the Chick-fil-A Everyday Challenge. That means you come out here every single day and you eat. There's a lot of things on the menu, Chloe. You don't have to get the same thing every day.
No.
All right, you can choose. You can have some fun, and all that. So we're specifically getting ready for a big football game. South River, Southern, first time in a long time. We're going to talk today about the history of that game, the rivalry. But before we get to all that, I gotta ask you a couple questions. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing good. This is your second show. And we went live for your second show.
Yeah,
on site. All right, that's good stuff. All right, let me ask you a question. You were up very early this morning.
I was.
For people that don't realize, this is my stepdaughter, so don't think it's weird. You were up very early this morning for something that's called
Senior Sunrise.
Senior Sunrise. Tell us a little bit about Senior Sunrise.
Well, it was a good social event to come out and see all of our friends before school started. I mean, everyone was up early. Everyone was drinking coffee and everything. And then as soon as the sun rose, I think everyone got up and went back to bed.
That's outstanding, though. That's a cool way to start your senior year.
And then at the end of the year, we'll do a senior sunset.
I love it.
So then, you start and end.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Outstanding. All right, so before we get to all the mayhem, we got a few announcements. You want me to get started?
I can.
All right, go ahead.
This year, we have our visiting fans, that's you, Southern, traveling to the other side of the stadium for their seating. We would like to provide a tent near the scoreboard to sell food and drinks. We need several volunteers to run the auxiliary concession stand. Please contact Patty Cassidy if you are able to assist. And then her email is pmcassidy@hotmail.com.
And then we also have Athletic Booster Club membership. It's essential. It's essential for the athletic program. So if you haven't already and you're able to, please join the Athletic Booster Club. Go to familyid.com for more information. The general booster meeting is Wednesday. That's not this Wednesday, but in a couple weeks, September 13th, 6 p.m. in the cafeteria. So come on out. Get involved, right? This is fun stuff. This is sports.
Okay, and make sure to get your tickets for this Friday on GoFan app or .co.
Absolutely. You got to get those tickets early.
Yeah.
This game's going to sell out. This game's selling out. I'm predicting it right now. All right, let's go through this week's schedule a little bit. All right? So, you're back to school tomorrow, Tuesday. Tuesday is back in school. As a parent, I couldn't be more excited. Let's get it going. All right, so let's go through some of these the sports schedule for this week. We got a lot going on.
Do.
Hit us up.
Okay, so Tuesday we have golf. Tuesday is at Eisenhower for boys, and Wednesday the girls play at Crofton, and then Friday at Farewell Hills.
All right. And then Thursday we got a field hockey scrimmage. We're still in scrimmages in some of these sports. It's at home versus Huntingtown. It's JV at 6 p.m. and varsity at 6:15. And then on Saturday it gets real, folks. We got all sorts of stuff going on. We got girls field hockey. We have the South River Invite versus Falston at 9 a.m. and then we play Bel Air at 11:30. Varsity cross country is also at 9 a.m., also at South River, the South River Cross Country Invitational. And then the girls soccer team is on the road in the Chesapeake Cougar Invite for Century at 5 p.m. Then we got the big one, the
Friday
big
night.
game, Friday night. We got Southern. We got their helmet right here. We got South River. JV game is at 4 p.m. It's followed by the varsity game at 6:30. All right, I'm gonna give people a little history lesson to start us. Before we start,
Yeah.
we got a lot of Southern people here. We got to bring them in.
A school lesson. For
All right, this is I had a research assistant help me out. Her name's Harper Frank.
Yeah.
She did a little research for me. Southern, did you know, is the older school of the two.
No, I did not know that. Tom.
Opened in 1968. South River, 1978. About 10-year difference. Hopefully I have that right. Every time, the last time they played, it was 2008. 2018, I'm sorry.
2017.
2017. All right. From what I could figure out, South River won that game. They won it 20-7. Here's what I find interesting. Over the stretch from 2004 to 2018, they used to play every single year. South River, 10-5 advantage.
Wow.
So we got a little advantage on that. Little advantage. So we're going to try to get back a little further. We're going to try to learn about the history. We're going to try to really understand this rivalry. We got all sorts of people here. I think that we got to bring over, I think we got to start with the cheerleaders, right? The cheerleaders are who get us excited
Get us ready
for each and every game, all right?
Yep.
So Southern, South River, come on over. We got to have the cheerleaders on. We got to start with the cheerleaders because that's where the games really start. All right, come on over.
So,
Come on over.
Yeah.
We can have South River over here,
You
or
guys can stand
Southern
here.
over here. How about one person's got to be your spokesperson.
who's going to be the spokesperson?
Sit on down.
Lizzie, you got it? Okay.
All right, we got Lizzie on one side. All right, you guys, there you go. Put these on. You can hear us really well.
Yeah, you can hear us really well now.
All right, can you hear us now?
Yeah.
You can hear me loud? Speak into that. All right, we're going to introduce our cheerleaders. We'll start with Southern.
Okay.
So you introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Naya.
Nice to meet you, Naya.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, on the South River side,
Sorry, I'm Lissy.
Lizzie. All right, Naya, introduce us to all these great people you have with us.
Okay, so today we have a mix of Southern's varsity cheer team. We have Kennedy, she's a sophomore. We have Giovanni, she's one of our seniors. Behind her is a freshman, her name is Riley. We have another sophomore, her name is Diane. A senior right here, her name is Brittany, Tegan, and Quinton, both seniors.
Outstanding. Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you
Right?
so
This
much
is fun,
for coming.
right?
Thank you for inviting us.
Now, we've never had a game where any of you have played South River in football.
Yeah.
You have in basketball, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
we've
always a
had,
big
we've
game
had some
too.
competition there.
Yeah.
We've had some competition there. So what do you think about this? You excited?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to go to your guys' stadium. That's new.
Yeah. Outstanding. All right. On the South River side, you got to introduce everybody.
Okay, so
Who you got behind you?
we have, first we have Chloe.
Our co-host
Yes.
is a cheerleader as well. Sorry.
And our
Sorry.
Yeah.
And Casey, as well as our captain, a senior. And then Kaylin, another senior. And Katie is our voluntarily senior today.
And likewise, in football, you guys have never been on the sidelines to face Southern either.
No, we have not.
This is
I'm
Very exciting.
This is very exciting. Are we going to have any kind of cheer off or anything?
I think that we should have a cheer off.
I mean, what do you guys got for us? Okay, let's just warm up a little bit. Give me a little something, little warm up.
Oh, God.
Something?
Yeah, a little something.
I think we gotta keep it a secret until the game.
We
Alright,
can't
we'll-
get a little peek of anything?
No, I
On
think
both sides?
We'll battle. We'll do it at the game.
Oh, we're battling at the game.
Battle of the Blues, you know?
The Battle of the Blues.
Battle of the Blues.
I like that. I like it. All right. So let me ask. Any predictions? I'll ask both sides so you can be.
I don't know. I think Southern's coming back.
You think
I
this
think we
is
got
it?
it.
This is their year. Yeah.
All right. All
Class of
right.
2024, you know? I mean, yeah.
I want a nail biter. I want it to come down to like a field goal
Yeah.
at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Like a really
Right.
close, like
Really close
Nail-
where we
yeah,
get
nail
everybody's
biter.
excited. we need something like that.
Yeah.
And then I've been told by the Chick-fil-A people that they can actually hear the game from Chick-fil-A
Really?
when it gets loud.
All right, well then let's make
We're
it loud.
bringing it. Yeah, we're
So
bringing it.
Let's
the
make it loud
We have to
on
be
Friday.
very loud. We have
Yeah.
to be very loud. You guys up for that?
Yeah.
Outstanding. South River. Any predictions down there?
South River's gonna win, definitely.
All right, she's going all in. All right, you have to, right?
Yeah.
Throwing all my.
All right,
Yeah,
on this.
We're all there.
Yeah.
we're all there. You're not gonna give us anything either. You're not giving anything away before the big game.
No, we got some secret cheers up our sleeves.
Yeah.
Some new and improved.
Yeah, we have some spirit calls coming up
Yeah.
our sleeves. So
We're ready. We're
All right.
prepared.
Now, everybody who's listening right now, we should give a round of applause. All of these ladies decorated Chick-fil-A, right? I mean, come on. Outstanding job.
Looks so good.
It looks very good. First time we've done this in, I think, how many years? 7 years? 7 years that we got to do this.
Yeah.
All right, can you give us some of your thoughts on your decorations here? I read some of the stuff. It was interesting.
I think we brought the heat. You know, birds aren't real, so
Apparently birds aren't real.
aren't real.
Yeah, I read that. Yes. But
It was definitely fun. We read some of what South River did. They came at us. But we bit right back because
Yes.
that's what dogs do. So
that's right. Well, you did a good
that's
job.
all here.
You did a good job.
Yeah.
All right. What was the inspiration on this side?
I think that the cricket really did it for us. They had us at an advantage here. I love our decorations thanks to
Oh, we're getting some horns. I love it.
Mom. She works very hard.
Yeah. Terry.
The queen.
We just wanted to raise awareness to bring back the Battle of the Blues that it once was 7 years ago. So that's
Yeah.
what we really went for
The Battle of the Blues. I like that.
school
I hadn't heard
spirit.
that. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. All right, so a big day here. We got all week. You get people to come out. Now, you guys are about, how far away are you from here?
like 7 minutes.
But this is your place, right? You come up here all the time.
Yeah.
All right, so it's your Chick-fil-A as well. All right, and so Tuesday is milkshake night for Southern.
Yes.
All right, give us your best pitch on why do people have to come here on Tuesday to get a milkshake?
Because we have to represent the blue and the gold. Come on. We need milkshakes. We need fries. Okay, because you need fries.
You
with
need
your
fries
milkshakes.
with your milkshake. All right, that's
We
fair.
have to represent Southern.
Outstanding.
If we're gonna make a comeback, then
Do we have
gotta
a
show
preference?
ourselves.
Oreo, chocolate, vanilla.
My favorite is chocolate, but
I agree.
I'm a little basic.
I go with the Oreo, but that's okay. All right, South River, you were on Wednesday night. Give us your appeal. Why
Well,
should we show up on Wednesday for
There's
milkshakes?
a new Chick-fil-A milkshake that it says inside, so y'all should come and try it.
What's the flavor?
Crumble something.
A crumble something.
Yeah.
Please come out for the crumble something on Wednesday or Tuesday.
No,
Yeah.
it's
Oh, they got rid of the peach. Now it's something new.
It's
Oh, okay.
new. It's crumble something. Cookies.
I love it. We got people cheering as they go by. Fantastic. All right, cheerleaders. Let's bring the noise on Friday.
Yeah.
Let's
Yes.
have some fun. Let's get out there. I want it like a cheer battle off
Yeah.
or something.
We're not playing. You know, we're
No playing.
the royal blue. So
The
gotta,
royal
gotta
blue.
point that out.
We're the better blue.
The better blue. Oh, I like that. All right, cheerleaders, thank you so much for coming out.
Thank
Hey, hang
you.
around.
Thank you so much.
Hang around.
Thank you for
We
having
gotta-
us.
Of course.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. All right. That is your Southern cheerleaders, your South River cheerleaders. They are all here, and this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
All right. We got our cheer in.
That was great.
You're in your element now.
I was in my element.
All
for a
right, I'm
second.
starting to see some football players come around. I'm starting to see some coaches show up.
There's Coach Lucas.
They're all eating, but I'm going to ask. I see one coach out here. He calls himself not a coach, and he's not going to want to come up here.
Mr. Les.
But Mr.
Mr.
Les.
Les. Mr. Les.
Mr. Les, you got to come up here because if there's a guy who knows some history of this game, you got to come up. I'm calling you out now. He's coming. He's coming. Which side would you like to sit on, Les?
Yeah, I want to sit next to Chloe. She didn't say any bad jokes.
All right, Les, put those headphones on. Join the show. All right, Les. So you are a guy who's been around here for a long
Not that long.
long
Take it easy.
time. I mean, you're close to what, 60, something like that?
55.
All right, so you actually played in some of these games.
4 of them.
4 of them. So what years were you here at South River? Not to give away your age, but
93 to 96.
93 to 96. And what was that like? Because we played them every year back then, right?
Well, much as I hate to say it, it wasn't that fun. They were really, really good in those years. They went to the state final one year. We never beat them the whole time I ever went to South.
So you
Wow.
you were 0-4 against Southern.
Yeah. Just dig it in, Tom.
I mean, I had no
Fat
idea. It
joke.
was
First a fat joke, now never beat Southern joke.
0-4 in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And Southern went on to win some county championships.
Yeah, 2 years they had a really, really good team. They went, I believe they lost to Damascus in the state final.
Wow.
Semi maybe, yeah.
In the 90s.
Yeah.
What's your fondest memories?
My
Of the,
seed,
and wait a minute now.
No.
The Southern game was always played the last game of the year back then,
always
right?
the last game, yeah, every year. I think my junior or sophomore year, the game ended with both benches clearing.
We don't want that this year.
Yeah, it was.
It was. I mean,
always
that was a
heated.
bitter rivalry back then.
You knew both schools well. I mean, I
Yeah.
actually went to Southern Middle, so that even made it a little.
Yeah.
There were probably a lot of kids like that, right? Who went to Southern Middle or went to, and you guys all knew each other back then.
Yeah. So but it was good. At the end of the day, everybody shook hands.
Who was your coach back then?
Dave Summey.
Ah.
Yeah. He's a good guy. He's around. You see him a lot. I haven't seen him here, but
Well, I want to see him driving by here any minute now.
yeah, he's got a little scooter. He blew his Achilles out.
All right. So 0-4.
Yeah.
All right.
Went to Southern right there.
Yeah. Southern's one up on us right there. All right, we got another coach. He's trying to get by us, but we're pulling you in now. And don't worry, we're going to get to Southern next. Sit right here. Sit right down. Introduce yourself. I saw you trying to creep around me.
Just trying to creep around and get a sandwich.
Yeah, I saw what you were doing. All right, introduce yourself. We got a current. I mean, Les is kind of a coach.
Les is a coach. Les is
He
a
keeps
coach.
trying to run away.
He's
but
still there
we
with
keep
us.
bringing him back.
Yeah, Les is still with
I
us.
stayed at a Holiday Inn. That's all I can tell you.
That's all you did.
All right, so introduce yourself, Coach. What position do you?
My name is Lucas Jamerson. I coach the offensive line, work with the offense. I played at South River. I graduated in 2000, and I've coached here since 2007.
All right, now Les was 0-4 against Southern.
Right.
What's your record?
4-0.
Huh.
Times change.
Interesting, Les.
Times change.
Times have changed.
Les had some guys he played against. They had some dudes back then when
Yeah.
Les had them.
And so you were 4-0.
We were 4-0.
Oh man! So tell us a little bit about those teams and back then.
It was close games. I mean, my senior year, it was 14-13. I think my junior year it was 7-6. So they were all close games. It never was a blowout when we played them. Except the last time we played them as the coach when I coached. That was a blowout game. But other than that, it's always
What
a
was the
close
score?
game. It was something to 0. We're going to leave that number. We're going to leave that number where it is. But it was something to 0.
I couldn't remember.
Last time we brought the trophy back with us.
And so, okay, now tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, there's a trophy.
Now, there's a trophy that used to go back and forth.
Yeah, the trophy's a big deal. It goes back
Yeah.
and forth between a winning school, and I mean it's a pride issue. You get to put it inside of your school, and I mean it's something that when they come to basketball games, we go to their school for basketball games, but they happen to win the game. It's something to show that you were the better team that day.
Yeah.
It's really something. It's a good battle to have, and I'm glad the rivalry's back. It's been 7 years, and it's good to have us playing Southern again.
Yeah.
It really is.
All right. So, do you have any fond memories of those games?
Fond memories. I mean, like I said, it was a rivalry, and I mean, you don't want to say, there's a lot of anger between both schools. We didn't like one another. We'd see each other in the summer, and we would tell each other how bad we were going to beat one another. Now, we didn't play until the last game of the season, though.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
So it was each other's senior night. So Coach Summey would always tell us that, if you want to ruin the other team's senior night, you know what to do.
Yeah.
And that's some of those kids' last memory of playing football, and he would tell us, go take that away from them.
Yeah. So maybe we'll get back to that. We're opening up with it this year, which is kind of exciting
I
too,
think that's
because
cool.
all summer this was the game this is the first one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good game to get everybody going, get everything motivated a little bit. And, our kids are ready. Our kids are going to be ready. I think between me, Coach Erxleben, we've been around the block and we've been around this rivalry. We know how to get them ready for this, so they're going to be ready for it.
Outstanding. And where's Coach?
Coach is cleaning up the practice field.
All right,
So
we're gonna get him on.
Yeah,
Don't
he
worry,
should be
we
here
have the
shortly.
Southern coach.
All right.
We're gonna have the head coach from South River. We're gonna start it up right here now.
Good.
Yeah. So you're feeling good about the game.
I'm feeling good about the game. I think we're going to be okay. We've rough first scrimmage. I mean, Milford Mill's a state championship contender.
They're a good team. Yeah.
But, you learn from that. And I think last week we came out and we got better. And we're going to get better each practice this week, and we'll get better before the game starts.
Yeah. Anything you want to give away?
Nothing to really give away. Nothing to really give away at all. I just think that our boys will be mentally ready to go and mentally prepared to play ball. I think we're ready.
You guys have been practicing all summer
All
long,
summer
so
long.
we're ready.
Yeah, we're ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready for Friday Night Lights.
Exactly.
Back here at South River with Southern. It's going to be cool. All right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Les.
I'm off the hook.
0-4, man.
That's off the
hook. I made my whole day, Les, getting on 0-4.
Told you. Hey.
Outstanding. All right, so I know we have the Southern coach over here somewhere. We'll let you have some air before Coach Erxleben comes up here, because that guy can talk.
All right.
Put those on there, Coach.
Alrighty.
All right, Coach, so you got to introduce yourself to us.
Danny Ripple, head coach of Southern High School. Been the head coach there since 2019.
2019, so you're still relatively new.
Yeah,
Somewhat.
pretty much.
Somewhat. You're putting some years in now.
A little bit.
All right, so how's the team looking?
We're looking pretty good. Numbers are up.
Yeah.
Got a lot of kids working hard, getting after it every day. We're looking forward to 3 days from now.
Yeah. All right, so you got to tell Seahawk Nation a little bit. Give us your background. Like, where'd you grow up? Did you grow up in this area?
I grew up in Upper Marlboro,
Okay.
so I've been local between there and South County pretty much my whole life, aside from when I went off to Salisbury as a student.
Okay.
Came back, coached and taught at Huntingtown High School for 10 years. Jerry Franks was the head coach there.
All right.
He's kind of a big name. Had a lot of success coaching with him. And then Ricky Sneed was on the staff, who's now the head coach at Calvert High School. When he took the job at Calvert, I eventually went down and coached with him as his offensive coordinator for 2 years. I was there for 3, offensive coordinator for 2. And then the opportunity came open at Thomas Stone High School in Waldorf. And, I wanted the opportunity to be a head coach, so I went over there for 3 years, and we had a lot of good times there, too.
Yeah.
And then been a South County resident since 2011, permanent South County resident since 2011. So when the job came open again in 2019, it was a no-brainer to go.
It's a
for
natural
me.
fit for you right
Yeah,
now.
absolutely. I live right in the heart of Deal. And, this is where I want to be. This is where I want to finish out the last 10, 11 years.
Yeah. All right, so you got to introduce us a little bit to the team. Like, what's this team made? I mean, I don't know much about, like, are you senior heavy, your young team? What? Give us a little introduction to the team.
I mean, we're a little bit of everything right now. We have more seniors than we've ever had. Some of them are new, though.
Yeah.
And they're contributing in a lot of different ways. We have some seniors that have been through the whole ride, that survived the COVID stuff and everything, and now they're here, and it's their time, and you can tell that they have a lot of leadership going.
Yeah. So you start with South River.
Yep.
Tell us about the rest of the schedule. What are some of the big games?
So, Mr. Bowen, our previous athletic director, came to me when it was time to make the schedule again. Us being a 1A,
And you have a
2A.
new athletic director,
We
right?
do. This is Kristi Starr right now.
All right. This is her first season?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So things
Get
are
some
going
new
great
blood
with
in
that
there.
so far. Yeah, absolutely. One of the things Mr. Bowen did on his way out, he came to me with the schedule. Southern being a 1A, 2A school, we didn't have great numbers and stuff, but he said he thought it was time we put the rivalries back on the map.
Yeah.
And I've experienced some other rivalries where I've been at Thomas Stone. There was a 301 Classic. We played 4 games, 3 regular season games, and a playoff game against Westlake. And I mean, it went back and forth all 4 games, and I wouldn't trade that for anything.
Yeah.
So when you say rivalry, I like the ideas of rivalry. So we got South River back right off the bat, which was very exciting for us. And then we're also going to play Annapolis in week 5.
Okay.
So
So that's outstanding.
yeah,
Yeah. All right. Well,
coach is here.
hey, and we were just
First
talking
time we
about.
got a real
All right,
helmet.
get the real helmet in here.
We put the old helmet there.
Hey, don't take my helmet. I stole that from you years ago. There we go. Now we have the official helmets.
And the trophy.
Oh,
And the-
Coach, put the headphones on. Let's get you down here. We were just talking about this trophy. Let's check this thing out.
It's got a little dust on it. 7 years worth of dust.
It does. So how many years does this go back?
It's not quite official.
It's not the official one.
Well, no, it's the official. It's just not enough for the scores.
Oh, okay.
We didn't really keep up with it.
They didn't keep up with it. We're going to start keeping up with it.
Far, Southern has won every single one of them on the trophy.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right, now, have you seen this thing yet?
I've never seen it.
All right,
I've
well,
heard about
take a good
Russ
look at it.
Myers has told me tales about this several times. Now I finally know it exists.
There it is. There it is. All right. Katie, how about putting it right down there in front of us? That's outstanding.
Thanks.
There's a story behind the trophy.
All right, well, Coach, let's start right there.
A guy named Andy Dawson, who owned a restaurant in Edgewater years and years and years ago, who kind of goes down as one of the only players ever to play for both South River and Southern, used his business to sponsor that trophy. So that's why I guess he was the logical person to create it. I mean, forever there was a talk of creating a Route 2 Cup, and this was the first step in it. But it was Andy Dawson's trophy for the longest time.
That's cool. All right, so coach of South River. We got the coach of Southern on my other side. Now we've been talking. This is the newer side. You kind of represent the old school side here. Not only you've been in this rivalry for a long time on both sides.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this: Are you one of the only coaches to have coached both places, or have there been other coaches?
I believe Kenny Dunn also coached at Southern.
Oh, okay.
Because when the two schools were together for a year.
Oh, okay.
So when South River was still being built in 1979, from what I understand, South River went to evening high school at Southern, but they had one football team.
Interesting.
And I believe Coach Dunn, and probably some other ones I'm probably forgetting, that ended up being on the South River staff. The very first one, Coach Petty, actually did coach at Southern too as well. But I believe I am the only person to be the head coach at both schools.
All right, so what does this rivalry mean to you? As someone who's been to both places, the guy who walks up with the trophy, getting this finally back on the schedule, because it's been 7 years. Yeah,
and I was never involved in the scheduling. I'm really kind of surprised we got rid of it, because it's one of the only. It's a rivalry that's 9 miles away from one another.
Yeah.
These kids know one another. They played rec sports against one another for years. They know each other's names. It is truly it's a special rivalry. It really is. And like I said, being on both sides of it, and at one point when I first started at South River in 2002, Southern was very good, very talented. Guys like A.J. Lee, Bobby Atwell, they were guys we couldn't stop. And then as things kind of even themselves out, the mid 2000s, it was a back and forth rivalry. We beat Southern one year in 2006, 13-11 in a driving rainstorm. We also in 2004 went 7 overtimes with Southern.
7 overtimes.
7 overtimes.
Have you heard this story?
I've heard that one before, yep.
And who won that one?
Southern did by 1 point.
Oh my God.
35-34.
In 7 overtimes.
And there must have been, I'm telling you, at Southern
How
High
late
School.
did this go? This had to go late.
Well, it was both teams ran the ball, so the first 2 halves were over in about an hour. But,
Okay.
But there must have been. I'm not a math major. There must have been 9,000 people there.
Yeah.
There were people everywhere. It was fun. It was what a rivalry really should be. And at the end, win, lose or draw, you shake it up, you dap it up, and it was good. It was a fun. And it used to be week 10, and then it got to week 3, and now it's week 1.
Yeah. So, what would you guys? Let me have your opinion on this. We'll start with you. Would you rather see this as the opening game, or as the last game?
I'm perfectly fine with it being the opener. I like it. It's got to be one or the other, in my opinion.
Either one or the
but
other.
I'd like to see it once we get it going here for a year or two. Let's put it at the end of the season.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it'd be nice to have both teams have some sort of resume first.
Yeah.
So it makes it a little bit more fun and challenging. Right now we don't know our own teams really very well right now. So it's a little too early, but I'm glad we're back. So that's the most important thing.
And we've been hearing a little bit about the Southern team, and we got some players here. We're going to meet some of your players.
Brought a couple along with me, yep.
Give us a little bit, the quick recap of where South River is. This is kind of a young team.
It's a young team, but it's a deep team.
Yeah.
We still have position battles going on right now as we speak, especially on defense. We're too deep at every position defensively. Offensively, we're too deep at both our running back positions. We're 3 deep at receiver, 2 deep at tight end. Not quite as well on the offensive line because we're a little lower on the linemen, but there's still our position battles going on even as we speak, and we've had 2 scrimmages. So it's been fun to watch them compete.
Yeah. And what do you guys think of this? I mean, this is bigger than a game, right? It's a football game. It's going to be fun, but we're sitting in front of Chick-fil-A. We're going to try to raise some money for the schools. We're getting a little school spirit. I mean, what do you think? I mean, this is your kind of first experience with this whole Chick-fil-A challenge.
I love the excitement. Just generating the interest is going to do nothing but help both programs, in my opinion.
Yeah. And now, have you been to Chick-fil-A every day this week?
I have not, but I definitely go as much as I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think, Coach? I mean, now when you were here, they did this a couple times.
It was a really big deal.
Yeah.
It was huge, and it was a lot of fun, and I'm glad it's back. But this is kind of, the second go around, and hopefully we can get to the level where it used to be. It was a huge thing. It was a huge thing.
Yeah.
So we're hopefully on the cusp of doing it again.
Yeah.
Between both schools.
Oh, and we're generating more sales this time than in the history of this. Right?
I hope so.
I mean, come on. We're game day right here in front of Chick-fil-A.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're going to be packed all week. Make sure you come out to Chick-fil-A. That's my public service announcement. Wednesday is South River Milkshake Day. Tuesday is Southern Milkshake Day.
All right.
All right, coaches. I can't wait. I'm ready for football. I'm done with scrimmages. I'm done with the 7-on-7s. I want real football. I'm ready.
The T-shirt Olympics doesn't count anymore. Now it's 7-on-7's not. And scrimmages are great, but this is the real deal now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing like once it finally hits game day and you're passing the jerseys out as a coach to the kids in the hallway, and everybody sees it and all the student body sees it, and then the whole school realizes it's football time.
Yeah.
It's just a different type of energy.
It is.
It really is.
Now, we're going with the gold
Yep.
helmets. Is this the traditional Southern helmet?
No, it's not the traditional Southern helmet.
Tell
went
me a little bit about this.
Well, we went back to, COVID time hit. We went back to the drawing board, and we were like, what's going to get people buzzing about things?
Yeah.
So, when we're thinking about things, well, one thing you see all over college football and even the pros a little bit is, you make a uniform change. Whether they like it or not, people are always talking about it now, and a lot of people do like it. You're always going to have some haters and stuff.
Sure.
But we found a way, and like I said, our former athletic director, I brought it to him, and he liked the idea. We ran with it, and it's been a good thing for us.
It's like a Notre Dame kind of look.
Essentially, we've gone to a complete Notre Dame look, except our jerseys are royal blue and silver.
Royal blue. Now, are we going to be painting these before every game? It's a big tradition at Notre Dame.
Yeah, once we get to a cost-efficient model, that's what we'll be doing.
Fair enough. South River, are we changing anything on our helmet? Is this
No, we're still the Columbia blue. I used to call it Seahawk blue back in the day. We've the problem, there are different shades of Columbia blue, and we've always called our Seahawk blue. So, really the original colors of the school were Columbia blue and silver, and navy blue was kind of added in the 1990s because you go to Dick's Sporting Goods, you go to any apparel store, you can find navy. You don't know what shade of Columbia you're going to find. So we incorporated navy as now we'll have navy jerseys on Friday night. We'll be navy, and then we'll wear our white pants.
So we were in navy and white over here, blue and gold over here. Or are you going white?
Well, we'll have to have our white jerseys
White
on,
jerseys, yes.
and then we'll either have our white pants or our blue pants on. We haven't decided yet.
All right, I like it.
Yep.
I like it. Fellas, we're ready for this. Hey, before you leave, what's the big theme for the night?
Country out.
Country out. Mm-hmm. So country out there. Listen up, country out. All right, can we meet some of the players?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, we're going to start with Southern. Then we're going to go to South River.
Sounds
So
good.
let's bring some of your players up here.
All right. Coach, you got him? So number 12, Ace Heinrichs, he's one of our quarterbacks. He also plays some outside linebacker. We have Kevin Lane. He's a center and defensive lineman.
And these are these are seniors?
Kevin's a senior. These two are juniors. So,
All right, we
so
got
they
you.
get 2 years of the rivalry.
Yeah.
This is Zamari Cottom. He's an outside linebacker, fullback, tailback type guy.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let them in here. Let them in here. We're gonna talk to these guys if it's okay, Coach.
Absolutely.
All right. Who's your representative?
Well, we'll let Ace go first.
All right. All right, introduce yourself. Give us your name again, your position.
I'm Ace. I play quarterback and outside linebacker.
So you're the starting quarterback.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready for this?
I am.
All right.
Excited.
All right.
Should be fun.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Now, did you start last year quarterback?
I did, yes.
So this will be your second year coming
sir.
back. How'd you guys do last year?
We did pretty well. A very big improvement on our past seasons, and looking forward to making a bigger improvement this year.
All right. All right. Outstanding. All right, who do we got next? All right, give us your name, your position.
My name's Amari Cottom, and I play outside backer and tailback.
All right, and this is your second, third year on the team?
This is my third year on the team. On varsity, it's my second year.
Second year.
Yeah.
All right, give me what's the big highlight from last year?
Highlight? I don't even know. There's too many of them.
You have too many highlights.
Yeah.
Are you ready to go? Yeah. All right, my man. Good luck to you. I hope it's a good game. All right, who we got next? All right, give us your name and your position.
My name's Kevin Lane. I play center and D-tackle.
All right. So what does this game mean to you? First game of the year. That's always exciting, no matter who it is, right?
I know some people on South River, they've said some things.
Yeah, so do you guys know a lot of these guys?
A couple I know.
But you played with them, against them?
Yeah, I played with them.
Yeah, I guess all the way through up, from youth league all the way up.
From fourth grade.
Fourth grade. All right, guys. Good luck to you. Not too much luck, but let's have a safe game. Let's have a fun game, and let's get at it. Let's play some football. All right, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys coming up here. What's up? Stan, you're down here first. Yes. Put that on. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah.
You can hear now?
Yeah.
All right, now I can hear myself. All right, Finn, introduce yourself formally.
All right, I'm Finn Mulveld. I'm the starting quarterback.
You're the starting quarterback, Finn.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
How you feeling about the team?
Oh, I feel great.
I thought you guys looked pretty good.
Yeah, we look good.
last week.
Yeah, last week was great service.
Yeah, good.
Oh, my bad. Last week was great service.
All right, so what does it mean for you to be back South River Southern?
I mean, South River Southern, it's a great way to start the season. Hopefully start at 1-0.
Yeah.
It's a great opportunity. I'm excited.
Outstanding thing.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask you guys for predictions, even though I really want to.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm not.
Yeah.
We all know what's going on.
Yeah, we all know it's good.
I didn't say that. All right, Finn. I wish you good luck.
Yep. Thank you.
Man, keep it up. You're doing a good job.
I will. Thank you.
All right. I know this next knucklehead, too. All right, give us your full name.
I'm Daniel Stecklow. I play outside linebacker.
Outstanding. All right, tell us a little bit. What do you got about this team? Tell us a little bit about it.
We got a lot of young kids, and they've been working hard the last couple weeks, and actually all through summer. But we're ready for Southern, and we'll see them on Friday.
You ready? What's the most exciting thing to you about this game?
I've never played Southern in football, and
Never?
I'm a senior, so that'll be fun for the first time.
Yeah. Outstanding. First game of the year.
Yep.
Get ready, man. Get out there and hit somebody.
We're ready.
All right. All right. Thank you, Daniel. Now the big guy.
Yeah.
Now this is the guy that brings the energy right here. So you got to get us going. What are you thinking? Are you ready?
Yeah,
You're always ready.
I'm always ready.
Introduce yourself first.
My name's Landon Lilly, and I play inside linebacker and tight end.
Outstanding. You're ready to go. You've been playing football. You played against Southern back when you guys were in youth league, right?
Yeah, 1 year.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right. What's the most exciting thing about this game coming up?
I'm just ready.
Yeah?
That's it. I'm just ready.
Early predictions on the season. What's it look? How are we looking?
Good.
We're looking good.
Yeah. Oh, I'm ready.
We're looking really good, Landon. You sure about that?
A man of action and not words. I like it. All right, guys. Good luck.
Thank you.
Let's get a good game out there. All right. That's your South River players. Coach. What? Any last words?
No, just,
Both coaches.
once again, being kind of the senior member here, I'm just glad that we're doing this again.
Yeah.
We've almost been kind of in a funk trying to. One point, Broadneck was our rival in football. Then it was Arundel. Then there's no real connection. There's a connection with these two schools that predates anybody here. So I'm glad that we're doing this, and I think we need to definitely keep this in mind when scheduling comes up in the future, and keep that spot open.
Yeah.
No matter where enrollment goes, no matter what classification goes, and it's good for high school football around here.
Yeah. And you schedule year to year, right?
Every 2 years.
Every 2 years. So are we locked in for the next?
For the next 2 years, we are. Ooh. And from our perspective, it should be an every year thing.
Yeah. And are we in game one next year? Or we don't know that yet.
We have no idea.
We have no idea.
It probably would be a home and a home. Yeah.
Will be at Southern.
Yeah.
At Southern week one.
The schedule's the same, it just flip flops.
So we get to come down to Southern. Yeah. Right. Now, can I get from you right now that we're broadcasting live potentially from Southern next year?
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll be back here, but then we might come down there for game day.
That would be great.
All right. I got you on video.
The more the better, yeah. Come on down.
Lee Corso?
We're just going to keep moving it up. Hey, you don't know what I have under this table. I might be
I don't want to know
out.
shit under the table. Thank you very much.
All right. Any last words from our coaches?
Yeah, I mean, for me personally, it's just going to be my first time in the rivalry over here, and couldn't be more excited about it. I think our players going to be more excited about it. So we had some freshmen in the building today saying, you guys ready to go? You get a lot of faculty members asking you guys ready to go. It's like South River is a different kind of buzz. So I'm really looking forward to it, and so are our players.
Outstanding. Last words from you, Coach.
Can't wait till Friday.
Can't wait till Friday. There it is. Friday, 6:30 at South River. Get your tickets right now. Where do you get your tickets, Chloe?
GoFan.co.
GoFan.co. I know you like saying that.
Yeah.
So get your tickets now. This game's going to sell out. No doubt.
No doubt.
No doubt. And for the first time ever, we have stands on both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that.
I like that. I
Looks
like that.
exciting.
We're gonna give you guys food. You're gonna get like whatever we have left over, but you'll get a little food
Hey,
over there.
appreciate the hospitality.
We'll have food on this side. It's gonna be a good time. Hey, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Tom.
you both.
Thank you.
Good job.
For coming.
Appreciate it. Yep.
All right, Coach.
Thanks, man.
Go get him.
Love it.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Yep.
All right, Chloe. What do you think?
Love it.
Do we have some other coaches out here?
Possibly. What's up, man? How are you?
I think we're
All
good.
right. Yeah.
No more cheer No more coaches?
No cheer coaches. I think we're good, Chloe. I think this was a good time. Yeah, leave me here for a couple, but I'm not gonna steal it. I did steal one before, but only one. It's an old one. All right, folks. Everybody here, give yourselves a round of applause for coming out. This is awesome. This is the first of many, 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 many more. Hopefully, Chloe, you're graduating next year, but you have to come back for maybe just this game.
Maybe like an alumni episode.
Maybe an alumni episode, yeah. We'll wait. We'll worry about that later now. We'll worry about that later.
Live cheer?
Can we get a live cheer?
Yeah. Behind us.
Oh my God, I'd love to have a live cheer.
Wait, yeah, let's end with that first.
Let's end with a live cheer.
Come on.
Cheerleaders, get back here.
Yeah, come on, Chloe. Get up.
I'd rather not.
Here, do you want some palms?
All right.
Are we like doing it?
What are we doing?
Are we doing it actually?
Whenever you guys are ready,
Call it, Chloe. Oh,
call it out.
Are we doing it or like just saying it?
BEAT, ready? BEAT, beat the Bulldogs, fight. BEAT, beat the Bulldogs, fight. BEAT, beat the Bulldogs, fight. Woo!
All right, Seahawks Nation, can you hand me that helmet?
Good job.
All right, people, I don't like to predict games at all. But I'm going to go Lee Corso style, and I'm going with the helmet. Let's go Seahawks, right here. All right, Chloe, that's our show, right?
It is.
Please don't hesitate to contact me through Instagram at SR Hawk Talk. Let me know what you think of the show, who you want to see on a future episode, and please subscribe to the show on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you listen to the podcast. Leave us a rating on Apple and spread the word, Seahawk Nation. I'm Tom Frank.
And I'm your co-host, Chloe Kravitz, and this is Hawk Talk.
Until next week, we already heard the cheer. We might hear it again. Who knows? Go Seahawks.